Hello, myself Ganesh. Today we implement SSL issues in local server. Today morning we are faced issues with the local server. So see, this is the host name of the Windows, but why it's coming in the VMware don't know. See here, I will log in 50 IP space A. This is the server IP and host name. Why it's coming a host name here? See, Windows, but we are use. I am not change any IP address and a host name, but this is this is the major issues faced while implementing SSL. While implementing SSL issues, this is the major issue we are facing. Okay, now this time IP space A 192.168.1.7 Vim space. I taken backup of backup also, but not working. HTTPS curl space hyphen k hyphen I HTTPS 192.168.1.7 triple 48 plans by WebSphere. It shows could not be connected. Now PS hyphen F pipe symbol grep HTTPD. Say server is not able to start. I will start Apache CTL -K start. See, not able to start. I implemented end-to-end security. I will show you what I did in my local, but it's work in personal server, not VMware. I will show you where is the problem. So I use it. So step one, 8500 is installed in our local servers. Local servers. Step two. Step two. Created the created the SSL key store using GSK commands. GSK commands. Step three. Step three. Create the SSL certificate using using GSK commands, that is self-signed certificate, self-signed certificate, self-signed certificate. Step 4, step 4, step 4, and set certificate, certificate as default or marked as default certificate in HTTP servers. Step 5. Step 5. After that, we can enable the SSL load modules in the HTTP d.conf file. First to take a backup of the IHS. First, next, after marked as default, taken the taken the backup of http d.conf and enable the SSL load modules, SSL load modules, and SSL load modules. Step 6, go to the console, implement the implement or create the SSL certificate in the key stores level. Step 7, same certificate we need to import the CMS key stores in the plugins level. After implemented the certificates we need to mark it as default to certificates and copy web server definitions web server definitions and generate the plugin-key.kdbs, comma plugin key.rdb, plugin key.sh. Files are generated generated later. Server was facing the SSL TLS version 1.2 issues. Step 8, patched the servers with latest fixpack version 85527, both IHS and WebSphere application servers. WebSphere application server. Step 9, later implement TLS version 1.2 protocols in WebSphere application server. WebSphere application server. WebSphere application server. Step 10. We got successfully started IHS. Successfully started the IHS, but plugins are not loaded. Not loaded. It shows. It shows SSL handshake issues. Handshake issues occurred. Investigate the issues. Investigate the issues. Investigate the issues. Approximately 5 hours time to taken to identify the issues and same steps we are implemented in the business server server that it works it's properly. I will explain end to end. Local server is not able to up to the mark. See, this is our local server, not business server. So I what I implemented means, see, this is SSL. I implemented. This is the server steps. SSL and key stores and the certificates. Cell default key stores, personal certificates. See, IT middleware technology, same certificates imported in the CMS key stores, web server, and plugin properties, manage key store and certificates, and personal certificates. Under that, see, select and delete the certificate and import the certificate. Same certificate we imported, but issue is occurs. We are using webas is the password. Webas key files, IT middleware technologies, and save changes later. Web server. So here 3443 is the port number. So what port number we are using here, I will show you. Vim http d.conf 3443 is the port number we are given. So here 3443, I am able to start the server using the console level. Server is started. Now I will use curl space -k -i https 192.168.1.7 3443. See, not able to connect. Not able to connect. Why not able to connect? See, IHS is not started still, but front end is started working fine without issues. In this situation, I have verified the access logs. I verified the access logs. Access log. It shows 404 issue is occurs. This is my local server. And one more thing, and a WebSphere and a plugins V85 CD logs CD web server 1 web server. Now, no, nothing is generated. Now, select generate plugins, generate propagate the plugins. Now, go to here, plugin properties, copy web server key stores. Okay, this is the web server. Now, I will copy from here from cd slash opt ibm websphere websphere app server profiles. Under that, dmgr config and a cells and a dmgr cell nodes ihs servers and a webs nodes. After that, mention cd ihs. After that, cd servers, cd servers. I will manually copy the key stores from web server. I manually copy the key stores from WebSphere environment to IHS. See, I have manually copied date 729, 720, same. I will manually copy CP space hyphen PR plugins hyphen CFG dot XML plugin hyphen key dot KDB plugin hyphen key dot RDB plugin hyphen STH slash OPT WebSphere and the plugins V85 config web server and paste here, paste here. Now go to here, go to here. Now we have KDB is there, chmod hyphen r 775 star. Now plugin cfg.xml consists of round robin algorithm, random algorithm, round robin algorithm, cluster members, cluster members. See, 3443 is the port number is there. Okay. And refresh intervals, retry intervals, and cluster members and virtual host port numbers. Now, after that, web server is not started still. We need to use the commands gskcmd. We need to mark it as a default certificate. Same, I will show here. See, this this we need to use mark it as a default. I implemented this step. Step number 7. I am implementing step number 7. cd slash opt ibm https v85 under the bin gskcmd hyphen set hyphen list hyphen db plugin hyphen key dot kdb hyphen expiry asking for password Asking for password, use webas is the password. This is the certificate. This is the certificate. So this is, we need to mark it as a default certificate. This, okay. I am use default certificate now. Hyphen PW webas set to default. Mark it as a default. Hyphen label IT middleware technologies. Use the set to default command. Now use OPT IBM HTTP server V85 under that bin GSK's MD hyphen set hyphen set hyphen get to default commands hyphen plugin hyphen CFG plugin hyphen T dot KDB hyphen label. No label not required. Say this is the command to implement SSL. Asking for password. Webas is the password. Marked as a default certificate. Now we can use slash OPT IBM HTTP server V85 and bin Apache CTL hyphen K start PS hyphen F pipe symbol grep HTTPD. See, still not started. Still not started. Why it's not started? Same step we are implementing in the business server. So we are planning to recycle the all servers. But it's working in the business server. Why it's not working in the local server? We are concluding that there are host name is mismatches. See, we have restarted the servers. Host name is mismatches and IP address is fine, but host name is mismatches. Host name. This is the Windows host name. We can this is the we are a Linux server. I will show you here. Linux open VMware host name. This is the I have not changed any host name. I have not changed any host name, but still it's pointing Linux. Windows host name. So here IP space A host name. See why Windows host name is came here because go to servers settings, go to server settings using here bridge, use custom network host name. See, this is the most important real time scenario. See, local Windows earlier it Windows and Linux host both are mismatched. Both are mismatched. This is the real time issues we can follow. Now here slash. Now what is the IP address now? 192.168.1.7. IP space A. This IP address. This is my IP address. SSH hyphen L where stadium CD slash OPT IBM HTTP server V85 under bin host name. Still is showing, but VMware is showing, host name again still showing here. Host name. Use now NAT use NAT or host or use host only. It will say Windows host and Linux host both are mismatch. IP space A. This is my business server. Okay. SSH hyphen L VAS stadium. This is my local server. PS hyphen F pipe symbol grep HTTPD. See, IHS is not started. This is admin server. OPT IBM HTTP server V85 and bin dot slash Apache CTL hyphen K start. See, service unknown. It will shows same step we are implementing in the business server. I will shut down my personal servers. I will shut down my personal server. This is the my business server. So I will shut down. Now, now this is the business server. CD slash OPT IBM WebSphere IBM WebSphere app server files and a dmgr bin. We need to take backup config.sh hyphen no stop. We need to take a backup from backup. I need to take a backup cd opt ibm WebSphere app server profiles app server 1 and a bin. Use the command backup config.sh hyphen no stop. Business server, it's no issues. But personal server only we got issues. That also, that is, we are enable the network, right? Bridge network. That is the most important, most issues occurs. Now, real time, there is no issues. See, server is up 86 days. Server is up. Uptime is 86 days. Just now is not able, not start. Uptime 86 days. One user cd slash opt ibm web slash opt ibm http server under that bin dot slash gsk cmd hyphen sat so hyphen key db hyphen key database hyphen create hyphen db slash opt ibm http server ssl middleware dot kdb hyphen pw webas webas hyphen type cms hyphen type is cms expiry 365 days enter creating expiry expiring expire. Now this is the command to implemented to create the kdbs. Kdb creation. Now later create the certificate. This is I am practicing my personal server. We got error. That wise, see password also displays. Okay, now I am creating the certificate. Now I am using my business server. Middleware.kdb. This is the certificate. This is the certificate. This is creation of SSL self-signed certificate. Now you can make it as a default certificate dot slash gskcmd hyphen set default certificate hyphen db set default hyphen label. What label we are giving? This is the label we are giving. Okay. Set default hyphen pw webas. It make it as a marked as a default dot slash gskcmd hyphen set hyphen get default certificate hyphen db hyphen db. Now marked as default certificate, marked as a default certificate, and we can get the certificate. Webas is the password. Get the certificate from the KDB. Get the certificate from KDB. Now I I have forgot the password, and we need to retrieve the password. This is the script. This is the script to unstash the password. Vim unstash.pl. So here dot chmod hyphen or 775 unstash.pl, or use 777 for this, only 777 dot slash unstash.pl opt ibm http server. After that middleware dot sh. Stash is not given, huh? Stash is not given. Stash is not given. So I will delete the certificate. I am delete the certificate dot slash gskcmd hyphen set hyphen delete hyphen db opt ibm http server, or we can use cd ssl rm space rf middleware dot kdb middleware dot rdb. Okay, we can delete and regenerate the kdbs. So here use hyphen stash. Stash is mandatory for storing the password. Okay, stash. Now I am generating the certificate. Now I am mark it as a default. Now vim dot slash unstash dot pl is there, okay? Dot slash unstash dot pl. Now I will retrieve the password from, see, so why is earlier it is retrieve. See, this is the evidence. Earlier it retrieve. See, earlier it retrieve. Go left. See, this is the script. It will use, see, webas. It will display the password is webas. Okay. So I will use any alternate. See, I will use this. Okay. I will use this. I will use this. Dot slash and stash. It's not coming. Okay. But it will come. It will come. It will come. It will come the password. It will come the password anywhere. Now, same. I am implementing this SSL. I am logging the console HTTPS 160.250.146.164 slash IBM slash console. This is today only I implement the certificate by practice, by my practicing purpose. So now go to go to security, SSL certificate and key management, and key stores and certificates. Sell default key stores. Go to personal certificates. Now I am creating self-signed certificate. I will use middleware technologies. Use here DNS IP address because after certificate, some of the servers have not able to sync the nodes. We need to use this method. DNS IP address or host name need to mention here. After the certificate, okay, now this is the my certificate. Select, replace the certificate, old certificate, replace with this certificate and apply the same changes. and save changes. Now, save certificate we need to implement in the WebSphere plugins slash WebSphere IBM WebSphere app server profiles under DMGR bin. We need to restart the server. See, DMGR is stopped. Now start the DMGR. See, it started now. PS-F pipe symbol grep DMGR kill -9 PID. Now I'm taught the DMGR. Don't practice SSL in your personal laptop. Recently, we are facing issues. Identify Windows host name is use business server. See, after that, CD, OPT IBM, HTTP server, and the conf, PIM, HTTP d.conf. Okay. See, this is the 448. I am changing here 449. Okay. 449. But here, use middleware.kdb. What is the KDB name? Our KDB name is middleware.kdb. Same certificate we are using middleware.kdb. Okay. Now, later, same bin Apache CTL -k start kernel space -k -I HTTPS 160.250.146.64 449 is not work because we are configuring the port number in the virtual host. Say server is not started. Now, why is server is not started? We are using is implemented this port number. Save changes. Server is starting this now. Start functioning properly. Server is started now. After this, plugin properties, copy web server key stores. Okay. Go to environment. Go to virtual host. Sorry, go to virtual host. Go to default host. Host alias. Use. You can mention this. Use. Okay. Later, see, working fine. HTTPS 160.250.146.164. IHS is starting, but in a local server, IHS is not started. See, what is the server? See, IT middleware. This is the today's date, 7:52. Okay. Now, now plans by WebSphere, but virtual host is not defined. But we need to restart the servers. Now, this is my business server. Now, I will use report start my servers. One by one, I am restarting. One by one is stop and start the servers one by one. Now, Now start. Now, okay. Close, stop, and start. or not for not found, but the host error. We restart the servers, then it's working fine. We need to get 302 found. We need to get this. Remove phone mine is working or not? Yes, working. After I start, it will work. This is OSI reference model. This is OSR reference model in the SSL implementation. This is the physical layer. This is data link layer, MAC address. This is the network layer, end-to-end security, IP address ping, and transport layer, and a session layer, and a presentation layer, application layer. Okay. This is the real-time scenarios end to end. These three are session means data segments, and packet is network related packets. Data link means frames, and the physical address, and the bits, physical media and all things bits. This is the media layer and the host layer. This will comes under computer networks. OSI reference model comes under computer networks. This is the public key and private key encryption. Send a packet, send a message to the receiver. A public key is full security encryption, and before the receiver there is description key is there. Private key we need to decrypt the message and send to the receiver. Same message to decrypt and send to the receiver, and we need to encrypt and receive the message to the sender. Okay, this is the public key encryption. Public and private key encryption is occurs in the real time in the every application or every server. This is the most important. Otherwise, kill all Java. That is web logic. Okay, that is web logic. Now, CD, WebSphere IBM, WebSphere CD app server profiles under the DMGR under that bin dot slash dot sh the script. To start the DMGR in my server, there is WebLogic and WebSphere both running under my server. WebLogic server, VAS admin server processes running under VAS admin. Now CD and DMGR profile is another server. That another part. My DMGR is 9 version. My application servers are it's also running fine, no issues. No issues. Basically. Sync no dot sh 160.250.146.8879 is the default SOAP connector port number. And we need to add certificate under the trust. Synchronizes successfully. Synchronization. Start node. Yes. Application is working fine. Use curl space, curl space, hyphen K, hyphen I. Use this. See, application is working fine on business server, not local server. This is my business server. See, application is working fine. 200, okay. If you want anybody, I will give this URL to yours. You can access. You can access my server. I will paste in the chat. Use this. You can access application from your desktop also. This server is standby. This server is standby server. If any server is down, automatically server is up by using scalability. This is the self-science upgrade. Today only I created 757. Okay. So here, what is the security port number of the cluster? 9449. See, 9449 is not configured. Sorry. Sorry, 9043, right? See, cluster 9449 is cluster port number one. Security port number I am using, not a default 9080 is port number, but I am using security port number. Okay. Now say double C default host 9087. Okay. I am using default host secure 50 9450. I am using application port number of the cluster member 2. See. Okay. Now 1 secure 9452 50 9450. Application accessing with security port number. Okay. Security port number. Now I am planning to use 9053 as admin secure. See, I am not configured, so site can't be reached. Admin secure. No. Okay, this is the thing. Admin. Okay, that is the thing. 9452 is working fine. Okay, this is the real time scenario task we are implementing here. See, 200 success, 200 success. Now I am verifying the application logs PWD. So here CD logs CD India cluster 1 tails and use Vim for some. Will show you why I am using this. Say when you are say this common issues, no common issues. Okay, no issues. Shift to G. No issues occur sick. No issues. 25 December patient and use same here and verify IHS server logs Vim access log shift to G 200 success plans by WebSphere 200 success 200 success success response is displayed in the IHS server. This is 200 success Vim error log. There is no errors. No errors. This is fine, not found exception. That is no issues. Okay. Plugins is loading. Now verify the plugin log http underscore plugin logs web server one vim http underscore plugin log. See, plugin is successfully loaded. Plugin is successfully loaded. No issues reporting. But local server we got error. Okay, this is the real-time scenarios we are identify in the local and business servers. Okay, those who are learning WebSphere application servers and in interview questions, please watch the videos. If any doubts, reach out to me. I will guide in WebSphere and WebLogic purpose. Thanks for watching it. I will close the live.